In September of 2023, I bought a 10-acre farm. It was my first home purchase. I'd never managed land or considered farming until I visited the property, but all I saw was potential, and a chance to escape the grind of working for a tech company for the last 7 years. For 7 years, I'd bet on technology saving the world, or at least saving me. So I sold my Bitcoin, my stocks, everything I'd invested in. After years of gambling on other people's ideas, I was ready to build something that was actually mine. I named the farm Sabi Escape, and at first, it was a dream come true. I was learning new skills, getting into nature, and finally returning to myself in ways I'm still trying to understand. Honestly, I'd always wanted to make content. This finally felt like something worth telling a story about. But a year later, my 7-year relationship crumbled. 3 months after that, I was fired from my job. And after struggling to find work for almost 2 years, I came to the conclusion I was either going to have to sell the farm or rent it out to pay the mortgage. And that's where this series began. With me and my 4 cats preparing to move from our dream home into a bunkhouse on the property. It needs a lot of work, and the clock is ticking. In 7 days, my tenants move in, and I'll be living in a trailer until I can get the bunkhouse livable. I had no idea what I was doing when I got here, and now, without the freedom of time or stable income, my dream became a nightmare. One day, I'll actually start farming the land. But right now, I'm still in survivor mode. Right now I'm trying to put some appliances in the kitchen of my trailer and see if we pop a breaker by operating an oven, coffee maker at the same time. Maybe we do the microwave too? Maybe I'll do the heater. Oven, coffee maker, heater. What else do you need? Oh, that was me. I popped the breaker. Okay, well we know we can't run a heater and an oven and a coffee maker and a saw running outside. Right now the heater's running, coffee maker. I don't really want to mess him up because he's sawing. Let's go out and see what they're doing with the wire. We're laying wire in the conduit. Garage panel just arrived, making progress. Realistically, I only need the coffee maker anyway. So I've got a mug and I've got a light. Welcome to my studio. This is where I'll do my in-person interviews. There's a bed up here. This is bed. There's a bed over there, bed down there. So you can sleep like 5 people in here, and you can make as many cups of coffee as you need. Oh, that's awful terrible. What am I doing with that coffee maker? Where'd you go? Oh, right now I'm basically just finding all the best filming angles in the trailer, finding the best natural light. I can actually open this window behind you and let more light in. Maybe we should do that. Oh wow, it's a lot brighter in here. Got my key light right here. Nice shadow over here, hitting this side of my face. This isn't really rimming me at all. That's a term for hitting the back of you. Whoa, with light. God, I gotta turn this. Can't be talking on camera right now. Doesn't that make the space just sing? So much privacy. Once again, welcome to my podcast studio. Oh, why do I keep drinking that? Yeah, I don't know. I think that 3 angles we got there, that was all the angles. There's no other good angles for filming. So, it's pretty small. So I got the propane stove working. Actually, Alfredo's dad got the propane stove working, and I don't really know how. So when we turn on the propane for the heater, it does provide propane into this very small space. Yeah, see that? The propane leak. Hopefully we don't blow up. Definitely not supposed to do this, but I'll show you that it works. Ooh. Let's turn this off and then turn the propane off. This is the water heater. I don't want to blow up my new trailer, and that seems like a possibility. It's a literal nightmare right now. I can barely navigate through here. So as you can see, my garage is kind of a mess. My parents keep dropping off furniture, and I keep throwing it in here. There's no way I can use all of this, but Now we're 7 days out from me moving out of my house. I'm looking at the trailer and I'm looking at the bunkhouse full of stuff. I can't even fit my lawnmower in the garage anymore. I'm looking at my house, which is full of stuff. My trailer, which is empty outside of the appliances I just added.
The lights are flickering a little bit.
I don't know what that is. Maybe this thing just doesn't work. I only really wear this outfit. I guess storing clothes is not going to be that big of an issue. I figure out where I'm going to go with my stuff. Holy cow. 7 days. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this one. I just spent all day cleaning my garage. I think there's a lot more space in here, to be honest. I don't know about you. I can't really tell. It took so long. Probably was like 30 seconds for you from before to after. Onward and upward.
He emerges.
Yeah. I guess I just feel pretty useless right now. There's 3 people working here this week, and it's been really difficult to both film and answer questions and manage contractors. And today I'm feeling stressed out about the countdown, and I haven't really been focused on how much time I have. I've just been trying to get as much done as I can every day, but ever since I started documenting it, it's become another full-time job. There's no way I could do this if I was working a 9 to 5. And the whole point of me buying this farm was so that I could tell stories. And this bunkhouse was the first thing I ever wanted to take on as a project when I moved here. I've put myself in a place to document the chaos of this week and this journey. And right now my job is to do that. Even though it might not be the most exciting thing visually, I want to tell my story authentically. And so this whole process has been extremely overwhelming for me, and I've kind of just been blocking it out. But now it's starting to land, just like how serious the situation is. I can barely move my neck. Oh. I honestly just need a nap. I haven't even laid down in this bed really at all. Only like 30 seconds has passed. I need to get back to work. And by work, I mean just anxiously staring at my closet, my kitchen. Next time on I Became a Farmer.
The carts of Har, once lost, living only in myth and legend. Ancient armor of the Zan, only to be done by a true hero.